Available fantastic, how are you doing? Welcome in. And congratulations for today, fantastic. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're all doing well. I have so much cat hair on me. Goodness gracious. I picked up Siri for 1 second and then Siri just cat hair all over my shirt. Derry, what is this about combination? I feel so fantastic. How are you doing? Welcome in. Dun dun. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you. Watched anime with a friend, so it's probably been the best day all week. Let's go. Which anime did you guys end up watching? Anything fun? We should be pretty much ready. I think right now we have to go into this area. Okay. Was one cloaking? It kind of looked like they had a cloaking device. Like 3 different ones? Oh, any good ones? Billsy, fantastic, how are you doing? Welcome in. Oh, we can basically do a dance like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Perfect. And it's not quite working, but it could have been a dance of sorts. Remember, like, the Billsy, fantastic. What's up, Billsy, fantastic? We're just playing some Mass Effect today. Hey, hello, Billsy, fantastic. How are you doing? Oh. Okay, so as long as we don't look up, I think we're pretty much fine. Who must I speak to? Live disconnected. TikTok, please, not right now. And so congratulations, your first welcome in. I'm not saying that they were good, but I like them. Fancy footwork. Back
off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here.
Oh.
This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it.
Yeah, if this guy's smart, he'll do a thingamabob.
End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Well, where is this guy? Where did he go? I kind of want to get caught in the middle. Like, I kind of want to just go speak to this guy and be like, so what was your beef? What happened here?
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun?
Hello?
Say,
Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet
What if you're disgusting.
Have a drink. See where this
No, let us just insult this guy real quick. Please hold. I will see if fantastic already. Welcome in.
On a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings?
And if I've
Gotta
ever
get better
yeah.
than that.
Who here? Apparently a creep.
C-sec, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
Where is this guy?
I'm looking for a C-sec officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Just rocking. Dun 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 dun. What secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it.
Yeah. Looks like one of the guys from GTA 5 who won here.
Bad, they kicked him out.
It was in the trailer. Oh no! Hey, people will see fantastic. Ooh, Mass Effect. It is Mass Effect 10. We'll see fantastic. Welcome in. What went wrong?
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic.
I don't know if it
tragedy.
does. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you. I didn't even know that was a thing until right now. Jonas gonna be better just finish watching Demon Slayer. Mugen Train was any good. How do you know this?
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk.
What was
Secrets are
that you
like
just got to me?
herbs.
Oh no.
You got 'em.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it at least.
Spread 'em around.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
What if instead of Mass Effect it was...
Michelle's office.
What?
She runs the med clinic on the other
From
side of the
Outcome?
wards.
Like as an alternate name instead of Mass Effect. Also, 1,000 subs, congrats. Heck yeah, thank you, it was a fantastic welcome in. Oh no, I was like thinking I really do for shelves that it's sorry about that. Can we investigate Captain Anderson?
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times.
Is it actually your
over the
affiliate
years.
anniversary? I'm out of the loop.
One of those
Apparently,
hardcore
I think
military
Twitch keeps
guys.
track of that one.
Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed
Can you take a break for the night?
Alliance
So
ranks.
good thing you're here. Heck yeah!
Loves brown nosers.
What if we say he earned his rank?
The captain's a good soldier.
Holy fantasy, how are you doing? Welcome in.
Fancy suit and some shiny metal. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
We'll investigate.
What do you know about
Damn
Garrus?
hothead is what he is. Still figures he can... He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place.
This guy is just blaming others, huh?
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go.
Where is this guy at? Did we even figure out where Garrus was? There's a bouncer over here. What's this? Where does this go?
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Investigate. Who is Fist?
Fist.
Hope everyone was well. Hope you're doing even better.
Customers have to
Love it.
stay
Happy
up front.
anniversary, affiliate anniversary. Thank you, Debbie. I love the emotes. They're super cute.
What did that other Krogan want? Rex.
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
I feel like we still need information. Where is the plot here? Where am I supposed to go? Journal. I'll be able to help you. You have to prove the Citadel Council, Sarah. So this is still a thing. Go to the med clinic. The upper wards to follow up a lead on Aaron. Okay. And we have to still find some proof that Saren is connected with the Geth. Okay. So med clinic it is. I don't know where that is though. But we must continue. It's finished. To put the spaghetti with meatballs and it's midnight, so I'd say I'm doing pretty good. Heck yeah! Some spaghetti with meatballs sounds nice.
Spectre. Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing.
Can we talk to our companions?
Not really my kind of place, but there sure are some spectacular.
Oh, I guess not. Okay. That's probably only on the main ship, right? Don't want to go here. We want to find another teleport thing. Is this way? The lower markets. Continue through the upper markets to find... I think we want to go upper markets. I'm not entirely sure. Is there a big map of the place? Or do we just have to keep running around until we find something? I feel visually fantastic! Going on a trip with favorite rocket ship. We'll hear. Oh, we can't speak to them. Where does this go? The med clinic. Perfect. What about this one? That means med clinic has to be this way, right? Yup, medical clinic. Perfect.
I didn't tell anyone. was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Uh-oh. Thank you for like early for yourselves on a ton. Can I loot them? Oh, there's another guy right there. Oh, wow. Oh, unfortunate. Anyways. What is this? Can I shoot that? I don't know if I should be shooting that. I'd like to loot them, though. Is that an option? Apparently I have a small infection, but I don't want to go to the doctor. Please go to the doctor if you need to go to the doctor for that. It's very important. Fire containment system. I assume we go talk to these people now. I just wanted to see if we could loot them, but it doesn't look like this is a game I can loot its on.
Shepard gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
The good furries honestly fantastic. How are you doing? Sorry about that. Why didn't I get someone to apologize? I hope we're all doing as well. And reverse things well. I really do appreciate it. A ton. We're gonna say nice shot.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Who were those men?
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
No, if I've been, you go after I'm trying to do anything at home first. Since my wallet, because ear, that's fair. Definitely look up some at home remedies, then maybe there's something that can help. But if you think it's bad, then definitely go see a doctor if you can. What is this?
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
And where'd she go?
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore.
Insurance?
Now he works for
Please
Sarah.
something. I got a
The
doctor?
Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Here is insurance. Yeah.
Betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
Evidence.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade.
Always careful.
She said it
I
had
get
something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
We need to find her.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Why do you hate Saren?
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
You made your case.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
We could use him.
The Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Add to squad. Add to squad. The strongest thing about Ashley seems to be the combat strength. For biotic strength specifically, this is the only person with it. But I feel like this is the more balanced team. Goodbye, Ashley. Time to go find this other guy who I believe the academy was down below. Okay. That's okay. We can find this manually. I looked very nearby. It'd be just the other way of nearby. It was in this direction. Yeah, it should be down the stairs. Yup.
Don't kid yourself.
Should be right in here. So what? Now we have someone trying to take down Saren and then a bounty hunter of sorts. Bounty hunters can be cool. Is this an elevator?
Your bionics are impressive, Lieutenant. I'm surprised that humans stop using the L2 configuration with results like yours.
My edicts can be pretty bad, and I'm one of the lucky L2 implants. The L3s are safer.
Humanity will be judged by the sacrifices its people are willing to make, Lieutenant. The Turians would have kept the L2 implants.
Well, why are they talking about implants and then arguing with each other over whether it's right or wrong? Oh, there's the dude.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only
Yeah, tell him.
warning, Rex.
You should
Elevator,
know
have you belated Canada Day? How's it fantastic? How are you doing? Welcome in.
You want
And if
me
it's
to
Canada Day,
arrest
then
you?
happy Canada Day.
I want you to try.
Did you do anything fun for it?
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard.
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
I'm just well, I said once it leaves your body. I think it's just
Revoke
different
your order,
enhancements.
Shepard.
I don't know exactly what the
Out of
L2 does.
respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Welcome
Glad
aboard.
to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
This seems like a good one to have these two. Boy, what for the implants? Goodness gracious. Now do we go speak to Fist again? What is the journal saying? Fist, a crime lord, hiding out a bar called Clarkson Lower Word is meeting with... working with the Get. So, are we just immediately gonna go find him? I guess we head back there, see if we can find this guy. Implants acids if it would be funnier. Would it just say spitting acid and burns people? That'd be crazy. Oh, this is this direction. Dun dun dun. Bum ba da bum ba ba da ba dum ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba bum. Oh, you're fully fantastic rating. Welcome in. I see an enemy, they are a thug. Dun 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 dun. My gun is going to overheat soon. Oh no, did I take damage? Not particularly fond of being shot at. It's not typically how I go, like, introducing myself, or people introduce themselves to me, you know? They're not like, what if I just exchange some bullets? Normally it's like a handshake, maybe a nice crisp high five. Who's still shooting? We just had this conversation. Nice. Do better. How do I use my health path again? Is it?
All patched up.
Yeah, it's Y. Okay. Nice. I mean, oh my goodness. Thunderbolts and lightning only fantastic. I didn't integrate someone, by the way. I do apologize. I hope we're all doing as well. Oh, you're just a warehouse worker. Okay, buddy, you want to talk?
Stop right there. Don't come any
Or not? Okay.
Warehouse workers. All the real
And good night, everything so much time here. Early vision, fantastic. I see you next time. Save yourselves.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway. It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Man, this guy really said we could just clear the path now, and the other guy's like, you know, we could just not. Ooh. More shenanigans. I do like some good loot. Oh! You know what I don't particularly like? I'm not very fond of the whole being shot in the face. Just a smidgen. Is there still a turret over here? There is.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
I need information.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here, I don't know.
Minor detail?
That's the truth.
He's no use to you now.
We should learn to cope with being shot in the face because it would be helpful
Wait,
during this
wait,
whole
I know where the
mission.
Quarian is.
You're not
I know
wrong,
where you
Derry.
can find her. The Quarian isn't here, said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
We have to save her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry. What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
I mean, that's his job, but never do that again.
I am in charge here. You ever pull another stunt like that?
It was the only contract I had left. And don't we have something more pressing to worry about?
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
On the bad word, I remember when you did that boring. Oh, good news. Well, we have to run.
I'm on it!
Shields down.
Guys!
I think we're good, Shepard.
This better be the right place.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way.
I don't need, look, I have
The deal's
ammo.
off.
Makes fabulous. Can't do even better. There we go. Can't believe I missed 2 of those shots. I'm sorry.
Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Are you okay?
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
A friend.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a
I'm
traitor.
missing shots, shaking my head. This is terrible. Happy anniversary. Thanks, Halsey. Fantastic. How are you doing?
We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your
If
ambassador
I
wants to
think
see this
doing a Days Gone stream last I was here. A Days Gone stream. Oh, it might have been Dying Light. I know we did a Dying Light stream before.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard.
Rosie, fantastic. Welcome back. Hopefully you've been doing well then. And whoever else like things I really do for yourselves let it done.
You know how many. Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
She can help us.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss.
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here.
Well, Mass Effect, this is the first Mass Effect. Rosie, fantastic. How are you doing? Welcome
I
in.
was on my pilgrimage.
Instead of Dying Light,
My
it
rite of
was
passage
Visiting
into
Darkness. Pilgrimage.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Something of value.
What kinds of things do you look for?
Logan, hello, Rosie, fantastic. No way I'm getting attacked already. Okay, I've not played in a long time. Heck yeah, this is my first time playing.
Or even knowledge that
Been
will
doing
make
well.
life easier on the flotilla.
Oh goodness.
Through our
I'm glad you've been
pilgrimage,
doing well
we
though.
prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Please continue.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile,
I've played all 3. Let's go. If I should play Call of Duty World War II, it's pretty fun. I just got it. I know. Late to the Call of Duty stuff. Rosie, fantastic. Welcome in. Maybe eventually. Is that the one that was just got added to Game Pass?
Its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
No, is that true?
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Well, you were just got it to Xbox Game Pass, so I got it. Heck yeah, Rosie, fantastic. Welcome in. I like the little emotes here.
Has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
What's the conduit?
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit.
Thank you for welcoming people, and I really do appreciate it.
Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reaper sounds familiar. What are they? We're gonna say it sounds familiar.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000
This is
years
Aiden. Stop
ago.
wasting the council's time. Oh no!
They the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
She's right.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
Will they believe it?
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tolly. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
Okay.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We can have a whole little party.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council.
Hopefully they're okay.
To collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
This one's all tech strength, which means... I feel like if we're currently about to do this, this guy's more level-headed-ish. Hayden's an option. Allie's not a bad option either. Especially if we're doing... that should be okay, right? We can always change up our squad. They have new souls, a fantastic welcome in! Don't worry too much about the squad competition. This is clear. As a Space Game 2000, this is Mass Effect LZ fantastic. We're doing take Rex use in a new situation. I definitely want to take Rex to more things eventually, but for now, I think we're gonna take these people just because it's fitting for the mission, I think. Although Rex would be fitting for the mission as well. The tech squad.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
What's up, buddy?
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia.
We're getting a side quest.
But I have nowhere else to turn.
I'm happy to help.
No trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden.
Got a new job after every year of such a Marine job.
wife
Let's
wanted to
go!
return to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Did they say
Why
why?
did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
I'll find out.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
Space Game 2007? Yeah, I could guess. Right, not right? Right, not fight? Dun dun dun. But he's in the bar over here, right? Hey, buddy, why aren't we doing this thing?
You're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
I'm gonna face the remaster? Wait, what did they look like in the original game? Stop stealing corpses is crazy.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're running tests.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
When I play these games, as always, a soldier, which is... Oh, is that a difficult way of playing through the game? Did you have fun with it at least? Well, so we'll see a fantastic welcome in!
More lives in death than she did in life.
I mean... I feel like... I understand that, but also you have to at least speak to this dude.
How long do you think this research is gonna take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
Year or longer is crazy. What's the
You gotta
number?
have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, We'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
Being expressed with a ruthless background can actually make Shepard seem far scarier. Oh? I mean, I understand, and I feel like that's a good for the cause, but also this isn't a right thing.
Understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
But it's not worth it.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I am out here fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Dun dun dun. I also saw weapon specializations mean that even if you get hit with the sabotage, you can just keep switching. Well, like the weapons and stuff you have?
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
You're not very busy at all. Estric's just sitting here.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she would. She'd be tossed at the nearest airlock if she did.
What is happening?
What do you want? Oh, Commander.
What do you
Is
want?
there something I can do for you?
The switch up's crazy.
What can you tell me about
well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she
You never went to see her, did you?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where
Sure.
I can find her?
She's across the bridge from...
Okay, random potential side thing? I don't know what's happening here. Who's this guy? Oh, it's a diplomat. That's why he's sitting fancy. I do want to give this information back to this guy that, okay, your wife's body's gonna be back on Earth. Because some people were being a little corrupt. Where's the door we came in from? Was it this one? I think so. And over here, I think? No, this is another side area. I think it's this door. Thanks, Puddle. Power that forces max weapon and cooldown? Oh, man.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
He's coming
I
home.
reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
You're a class with only one weapon specialization. You're basically cooked without damping. Is that something that stops that from happening? I'd go this direction. We might quick travel here. I think we're just heading to the Citadel Tower, right? You arrived at the Citadel Tower. You've arrived at your destination.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is this?
Who is she?
That's a new name.
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
Uh-oh.
More interested in the
Oh, was that the
Reapers.
chick
What do you
that
know about
was
them?
chilling with
Only
Saren
what was
in the one
extracted
cutscene?
from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
Aww. Saren's bringing them
The
back.
Geth believe the Reapers are gods. and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back.
Is there an
Saren's
introductory
searching
arc?
for them.
Wait.
That's why he attacked Eden.
So does it change about a lot after the first, like, 2-3 hours? And does it really
Saren
matter
thinks
what
he
it
can
is?
Bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be.
What?
Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
You doubted me before.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
I've seen them.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Do you mean? So you'll do nothing. Mass Effect 1 issues are in bullet sponge at hardest difficulty levels. Here's hoping Faye tries Mass Effect 2. We're definitely gonna play Mass Effect 2 after we beat 1. My goal is to play all 3 games on the stream. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Sure, this can be hints by the end of the game. I hope so.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
We're gonna start throwing a bit of a fit because
I'm sick of this council and its
honestly,
anti-human bull-
they're not helping us in the slightest, and it's kind of messed up.
There is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Oh, you're really fisherman tested and welcome in. I'm ready.
I faced Saren on Eden Prime and exposed him for a traitor. I've proven myself.
We got this. Yes, it's a reoccurring theme. Man, they just hate humans. This is messed up. I love Mass Effect. You're a fantastic welcome in. This is my first playthrough. So I'm really looking forward to it. What class do you normally play as? Like when you build your character? Ooh. Like Vanguard the best? Fancy.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
We're gaining
Spectre,
a lot of power right now.
but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden.
Congratulations on
They are
becoming a
protected
celebrity
by
Shepard.
peace. Both our first and
So the
last
number one
line
thing
of
is targeting
defense.
weakness with weapon upgrade
Safety
types.
of the
Try to
galaxy
equip
is
different
theirs
ammunition
to
mods.
uphold.
I'll try to keep
You
that
are
in
the
mind.
first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
About time. We won't say thank you. Or no, we'll ask what happens now.
What's my first mission?
We're sending you into
We'll
the
be
Traverse
eager to
as
go
said. He's a
do our
fugitive from
shenanigans.
justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
And he leaves.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set
Oh,
all
we got
this
an
up.
achievement.
thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
It's no big deal.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Back to training talent unlocked. Now we should do a save. And let's see, do we have any upgrades? We do have upgrades. Okay, we need one more in here. For sniper rifles, and then... I mean, by all means. Increase damage duration of all powers and attacks by 1%. Ooh. Versus squad members with 30% health and 50% shields. That's kind of nice. Spectre training's kind of cool. We should probably add more into our charm too. I'd like to do more in decryption as well and electronic. Yeah, for now we're gonna focus on just being able to charm people so we can unlock more options. Because I don't want to be locked out of story stuff. This guy has a lot. First aid's always really nice. If he's assault rifles and tactical. Should definitely put a little bit in here. Carry an agent. Assault rifles and sniper rifles. Okay, so I see what he is. Ghost Toast, thank you so much for really appreciate it. Really fantastic. Welcome in, Raiders. We're just playing some Mass Effect for the first time ever. We started it 2 streams ago? 2 days ago? So we're only like maybe 3 hours in at the moment. Let me give you a shout out real quick here. Thank you for doing the shout out. I appreciate it. First aid is nice. Especially so we go. Decryption could be nice if we want a specific person to do that. I think we're gonna have him just be kind of powerful with assault rifles in particular. I don't think we have a lot of people in electronics. We'll put some more stuff in there. Dump some in there. Want a new ability there, and I think we're gonna have to get them a little more powered up with pistols. It's gonna take a second to get shotguns, and I do want you to have a little more armor, which I think your basic thing gives you, right? Yeah, okay. Perfect. Cargo helmet. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you for like really appreciate the sun. Then I apologize for having to leave soon soon. Thank you for having me. This is Ghost. It's good to know. Thank you for unfortunately I have to read and run, but thank you again for the shout out. Of course. I do appreciate the like that helps a ton. Do we have... we have a lot of things. Okay. We don't really use shotguns. We want to use a sniper rifle. Is there any that are better? Not particularly, unless we can upgrade different things. Omnitor? This is better light armor. 12, 84, 20. $554. It doesn't give them. Okay, what do you use? I think you're a pistol and shotguns person, if I remember right. this one's slightly better. The accuracy's slightly worse, which I know the shotguns aren't supposed to be great in here. And you need a pistol. Oh, right. Want to give him a little. Needs a better assault rifle for sure. We don't have any armor. Okay. Vessel of Reggie, ship and crew. Meet him at the Alliance docking bay. Go through the central elevator in the C-Sec Academy. Okay. We have to head back to the Academy, which I think we can teleport to from here? Hopefully? Let's go. I think it's the ward location. Wait, no, I didn't want to go here. Location. This area. And then it's just the area that's slightly down below. We're gonna have to start getting used to this map a little more, I think. Tell us where we're going. That'd be so cool. To the docking bay?
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects.
Uh-oh.
Proponents of expanding
Goodbye, investors.
insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Dun dun dun. We have to talk to the ambassador here, right? Here we go.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
What? I hope it... What's going on?
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship.
Bees, Lawyer, I'm back. Welcome back, Bees. Never like things, I really do appreciate it a ton. Oh man, kinda like this dude. He seems like he just wants Saren gone. I have some decent memory on how to travel Mass Effect 1 Citadel. Oh. Any word on Saren?
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
Also, my eyes are getting some sleep soon.
And
this is my muse. No, sleep fantastic, but I do apologize, but I hope you're all doing amazing.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
What about the Reapers?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Is that it?
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch
3 years, 6 months, let's go, Bees.
Recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one
Gonna
of
get
the
some sleep.
uncharted
Good
worlds
night,
of
Beast. Thanks so much for
Alpha.
your Reapers. Fantastic yesterday. We'll start there.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
And again, what the conduit is fake, I have no idea. I'll be careful.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Certainly in space somewhere. Dun dun dun. My ship.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Dun 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 dun.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
This feels wrong.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%.
Thanks, Joker.
If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Let's keep it short.
Crew, this is Commander Shepard. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit.
Everyone is counting on us.
Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
I hope the event is getting welcome in.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
I won't let him down.
Captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Cinema percent the one rose. I really do appreciate it. So sorry about that. Just real quick. So now we have to actually do different missions, right? Ooh, got experience points. Nice. Can we talk to our crewmates now that we're on the ship?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
What's wrong with non-humans? They're on our side.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
Round face crazy.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Investigate. Personal aliens on the ship?
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's
Think for that, Jimmy, do that real quick.
Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Never turn away help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
You have 3 main missions and a bunch of side content? Okay, so we're gonna be here for a while.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
Now you're here.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
I think that's all.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
What is this? Oh. It's just a codex entry. Okay, cool. Legendary Snails get the DLC straight from the get-go. Let's go. Is there a lot of DLC in this game? Buildler constructed the longest Protheon's colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation and it's a comfortable 1.02 stranded Gs on the wards and a light 0.3 stranded Gs on the Medium ring. A lot of information. So there's this place. There's an asteroid. There's a dig site. I mean, if that's the case, we might as well go from here to here, right? Well then, can we talk to any more of our crew? Because I know we recruited a bunch of people. Asteroid is a DLC? Can you do it early game or no? There's just two and made the Legendary Edition. And Sky was the only one that made it. Was the death count so far? None, but obviously fantastic. How are you doing? Welcome in. And everybody else like think I really do appreciate episode done.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Go fit straight away, but you should probably get a bit of your levels under your belt. Okay. Sleeper pod. We're getting some extra experience just by examining things. Is this kind of what you should be doing in the game then? Just examining everything? I'll take all.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
How did you end up serving?
I enlisted right out of med school.
I think we already
Humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse.
Everything you made.
Spoke to her about a lot of this stuff. You're over encumbered. Am I? If it's good and you have can you challenge you? Oh, do you have your cap by you?
But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I don't think I'm carrying too much. I think we're okay. Is there a limit to how much I can carry? I beg there isn't, but you never know. There is, but it's pretty big. Okay, so I can worry about that way down the line. Thank you! And then I'm assuming we just go sell the stuff when we have too much of it. Where are all of our people? We're just here to get a little more experience, talk to our people. These are people, but it's not the people we just recruited. Where's Rex? And Garrus and Ollie? Are they over here, maybe? You get some sleep, you can't be over encumbered. But you should break down for Omnigel or sell the money for excess gear because there is a limit. Downstairs? They were downstairs? Did I just pass them up? But definitely go get some sleep. Thanks so much, Steph. I really do appreciate it. Fantastic rest of your day. Don't worry, if I will hit 250 at some point. 250 is the limit, then I take it. There was an elevator you walked right by. Down here? Oh. I see. They're downstairs. I was like, man, where are all my teammates? It's kind of lonely on this ship. The teammates in question. Just all chilling down here. Here we go. Oh, look, there's a little thingamabob.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
True.
Being a Spectre does have its
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do
Oblivious much? Elevators and I apparently don't get along.
All and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
That's a tough
I
decision.
hope you made the right choice.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done. Either way, and without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Sounds good to me.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business.
Thank you, Commander.
I didn't think we changed a lot of their stuff. There's another assault rifle person. That's the most balanced. I don't think we have a lot that's incredibly good for a lot of these guys. Maybe we change your weapons. No, it's still about the same. Good light armor's also the same. Figures.
Commander?
How are we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
We'd save your unit.
We'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Couldn't
We
know.
were trained to fight synthetics. The Geth haven't gone beyond the veil.
Our training's supposed to... I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few
I'm
minutes?
sorry, Commander. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though. Ma'am?
And then there's Rex.
Nice ship you've got. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
Yeah, what's this guy's story? Good enunciates his words very well considering he doesn't have any lips. Lips are necessary to create many sounds in the human language. Just a short one.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation. An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth. And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I see your point.
Suppose it isn't all the same.
And only welcome in. Sorry about that. Friends who love or hate Ashley, I'm firmly on team love Ashley. I know a lot of people seem to have been more on team hate Ashley, but I don't know the chick to be like, oh yeah, she's awesome. Right now I'm just like, oh, we're here. She's on our team. Okay, we won't.
Sorry, Rex.
Your ignorance. That's for the Krogan. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really?
We're sure not getting. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes.
But they go to colonize. We're not settlers, so we leave. Hire ourselves out. Most of us never go back.
So, he
What
just,
can you tell me about
his
them?
species really isn't
Ask the Solarians.
settling down, I guess? Or they more just go to war? Why are you just saying ants? But almost like pandas will go in. Lips are just a myth? What do you mean it's just a myth?
Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last you ask a Krogan? Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
And there should be some more people. I think there's at least one or two more we didn't speak to. Here we go.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea.
I should go.
See you later.
Can I not speak to her anymore?
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels.
This ship's special.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a
His
converted
ends?
in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're in the ships.
I had no idea you found ship technology.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most, but we don't have anything like this. We make do with Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Aw, that was 300 years ago.
I believe your fleet's still using
They're
ships.
constantly being repaired, modified, and refit. We've tried to make ourselves but some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't
I want to know more
When
about
my people reach maturity, but no ship wants to.
So I'm just giving something kind of already told us.
Flotilla and our families behind us. We only return what this is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted,
Can a captain choose
that doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile. It's not like they just cast us out. We also receive implants to fight off sickness.
I mean, it's kind of an interesting way of going about it.
The triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something.
Like what? See you later.
So what? They kind of just go find this thing, go join one of the crews, and then live your life in like that community now. Engineer.
Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
She's useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Personal questions?
Where else have you served, Adams?
You name a class of Alliance ship, my last assignment was on the Tokyo. Only a cruiser, but she was
Normandy.
a good ship.
I want to know more about the
She's
Normandy.
the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed.
What's so special about the
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel.
So we basically have a very cool ship, from the sounds of it. Prototype and everything. And now we have a cool crew to go with it. Oh, what are we doing today? We're playing some Misfit Puzzles and fantastic. What are we doing? So we were just talking to a bunch of people in here. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you, Cupid. I was like, fantastic. How have you been? Cupid, we should play games sometime. It's been a minute. Dun 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 dun. And now we can go choose where I want to go to. I think we're just gonna slowly go down the line based off of the stuff nearest to us. We'll go here. So in this nebula, there's 2 spots. We'll start here. We should head again. It's time for takeoff. Da-da-dun. Onwards! Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-da-bum ba-dum. Really didn't thank you, Rosie Fan. Rosie, how are you doing? I'm assuming we want to go here first. Well, if you're interested, a word barely habitable by conventional definitions, it's probably charted by the administration and the labs. Okay, so what are we doing here exactly? Can we check our missions? We'll land here for now because I think this is the move. To be honest, man. Oh no, hopefully you feel better soon.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Oh man. This one's Geth interest. Editor guess investigate reports of the Geth in the world. Okay. Now we should be able to leave from, I think, the door over here, right?
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can... The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you, you want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even top of my class in flight school. I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What disease?
What are you talking about?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
You jump those multiple mission tracks aside to the planet you're looking at. There'll be mission markers to tell you, so no trying to manually track these missions. That's fair. How'd you get your nickname?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Are you unhappy?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year,
One of very few places of Andromeda. I know a lot of people didn't like Andromeda.
And everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolik.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
I'm not trying
Whatever
to make
you want, Commander.
How'd you end up joining
Look,
the
if you're
Alliance?
looking for an inspirational tale of the... My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Well, we learned a bit about Joker. Didn't mean to offend this guy. We were just asking a bit about him. I feel like We'll do this for now. This should be kind of balanced. And then we'll just slowly swap out who's on our team when we do stuff. I pre-ordered that game and man was I burnt. Oh no! I don't really pre-order games much anymore.
Is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Unless it's something I'm really sure I'm gonna like. Been pre-ordering games as well. Internet never do so again, especially since they ship on days nowadays. Usually at this point, if I think I'm really gonna want a game, I wait a little bit and be like, okay, I'm gonna go buy this after. But it also depends. If it's a multiplayer game, I might want to play it with a bunch of friends.
Far enough.
Can I help you?
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm with the council.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Don't try it.
Easy, people.
Let's not start a fight.
Why not?
Captain
Nosy
Maxwell,
fans, how's it
stand
going
down.
in?
We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
We didn't do anything wrong. Why are they so angry at us? Someone's gonna meet us upstairs. This guy's doing the walling thing.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident
Denzel
in the
here?
docking bay.
When's that? Oh, is that another game that came out? Thanks for getting us through.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
I heard there were Geth here.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's aide is here.
I need to talk to her.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
I'll need
Could you tell me
directions.
how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Why?
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Why so many
Pretty heavy
guards?
security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the
Very
privacy
hush
of
hush.
our client
Dun, dun,
corporations.
dun.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
Understood.
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me
Now
at
we
the
have to go
administration.
ask someone if we can leave to go find a thing? That's crazy. What kind of planet did we land on?
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel.
That's crazy.
If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is
5% chance
always
of getting?
available.
Uh,
Thank you, and
I
enjoy
mean,
your stay.
me personally, I would not. Bounce to the airport. Nice meeting you. Hope you enjoy my favorite tours ever. Thanks so much for having your fish fantastic rest of your day. Have fun at the airport. Safe flight.
The managers warned us about you.
What do you mean the managers warned us about you? What do you mean? We're just chilling. Who are you? Merchant.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port
I'm here to
Hanshan.
shop.
Sure, whatever.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
View standard items. Assault rifles. Oh, these are kind of expensive. What is sell old junk? Is that anything that we just don't need? Or do we mark stuff as junk?
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk.
What management told us not to talk to you is a madness. Oh my goodness. Not spending real money? Boom, boom, boom.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Well, now you can't even have a conversation while you're on duty? That's crazy. Where are we going here? I think we're just kind of running around for a minute. Did you buy the license? Is there a license here?
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to
One moment, please.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Where? Oh! It's a wall.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
What do you mean, blight? I'm a Spectre.
There's a Spectre, not a human.
Believe me, that is foremost. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm looking for someone.
I'm not here to investigate your tenants.
Nevertheless, I have a responsibility to keep
Must
you
forgot
away
about
from
it.
them. Spectres are not in
Get insomnia is crazy! Not again. When there's a license for sale, it allows you to buy their goods from their ship's vendor rather than traveling back to each place. Oh, that's a thing! I didn't know that.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
You're developing weapons
Is
here.
Binary Helix
It's
developing
possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What sort of cargo?
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapon screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is
Two
self-explanatory.
listens at the bottom of
Bodyguards
there for
attending
sale
to the
items.
safety
Thank
of the
you!
person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos. You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
Why is she here?
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
So we drive.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
I don't like that guy. He's kind of mean to us. He's just like, humans are here.
Mr. Menelaus isn't the only one with a past to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander?
All right. What would you do?
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Menelaus.
Thank you.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Menelaus isn't the only one with a past to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
How large are the facilities here?
This person might be nice.
17 research complexes built into the mountains.
They might be
Each is
friend.
a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Novaria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix...
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial... They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security.
I've taken up enough.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Oh man, this person's more nice. Way nicer than the other guy that's just... Nay, you took up so much of my time. There were so many other complaints that I should have worried about besides just some Damn. But now it's saying... They've passed a leave. Speak to him at the hotel bar. Take the elevator on the upper end of the plaza, opposite of entrance from the docking base. Okay. Upper end of the plaza. There should be an elevator around here. I believe the docking bays are over to our right side, so it should be on the left side. But if I miss this piece of the same attitude? Oh. Is that just a thing in this game? That's unfortunate. Hopefully this is the right elevator. I think I followed the instructions. I can feel like you're leaving for welcome in. Dun 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 dun.
Excuse me, I need a moment
What?
of your time.
What do you mean? What kind of bad greeting is this? How's your day? I'm doing so well. Besides that, now my pizza rolls have been wished to not have any of the things that make them pizza rolls. This is a madness. As a first chat message to you. But hopefully you're doing so well, good.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Lawyers? Like, off of the show? Have we met?
Do you know who I am?
Artern didn't go to sleep. Welcome back, Breeze. How are you doing? Use violence everywhere I go. I just out of spite. Oh, goodness.
You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Mind me, what's this about?
Anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
As in, these are my posts. Oh.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia.
I know.
Our town is known for its biotic
Are you serious, please, Luke?
What's your interest in Binary Helix? They do genetics work.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics.
No, TikTok, please.
Bavaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs on.
May your pillow never be cold. That's just mean. What the heck? Every doorknob you walk through. Oh goodness, guys, why are you just wishing minor inconveniences on each other? This is terrible. The one's not even a threat. It naturally happens. What's my reward?
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Interesting plan.
Excellent. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
I don't know that I want to particularly speak to this guy right now. Guy over here, right? The businessman?
I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write.
I do want to talk to this guy for now.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I need to get to peak 15. Remember when Total Voice was 20K? That was a long time ago.
You need a pass. How fortuitous.
What is happening with the inconveniences on the Twitch side? Oh my goodness.
Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Intriguing coincidence.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Ananias's actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it.
Apple's not making some spice. Dun dun dun.
I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Ananias would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage.
So we have to go get evidence for this guy, and then we can... Oh, we get money too? Sounds good.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Ananias's thugs may be necessary. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll figure something
I'll
out.
Focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my...
Hopefully we can talk our way out of most situations if it gets real bad. Because I've been putting stuff into our charm, but I don't know how it's gonna do here. We might actually have to fight them. Keep the bloodstains off the carpets is crazy. Hey, what's up, bees? Oh, this guy we have to like have to. Area? Yeah, we want this guy to just do a whole lot of damage if we can and just stay alive. We'll make him kind of like a tank, I think. Bees, what do you mean by this? Bottom, 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 bottom. Is this thing at dun dun dun? The lower plaza level to synthetic insights. Once inside, find the computer and download the files. Okay. The lower area.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
So we can't go to the hotel. We gotta go back. Because it has to be within reason, otherwise I will deny things. Just as a heads up. The character says hopefully I won't have to fight anyone. I feel like Faye's gonna... what? Everyone's crazy! It'll only be the bad guys. You guys think the worst of me. You're like, yep, Faye's gonna go in, and then everyone's gonna not have a whole lot of a fun time. We're just gonna talk our way out of it. It's gonna probably be fine. Just if they have loot, it might just become our loot. We have to come back here anyway, so I'm not too worried about doing the one quest that's a side quest. Dun 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 dun. Think that I'll have to come up with a fairly funny message? Yeah. Funny messages are fine as long as they're PG-13 within reason, but like... I will deny things and just refund the points if things are a little too hectic or out of my comfort zone. Got some experience. The elevator? No, where's the elevator down? This is on the lower level, right? So is it in the same spot, just lower? You like here? No, that's a waterfall. Over here? Fight logic, everyone is bad guy. The only difference is, did you shoot first or did they? Officer, I was just in self-defense. What's this?
Spectre, right?
Oh?
What?
You're the Spectre that just got here, right? I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
I need to leave the
How can
station.
I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeas or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
You have one, right?
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles
I have to go.
You need anything?
Dun, dun, dun.
I'll be.
It was me as the. Oh my goodness. Like from the hit song? This one does look like we're going down to the basement. But should be there, we need to go get the stuff off this guy's computer. That should be fine, right guys? Oh. Hold on.
Freeze. Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What's going on
What are
here?
you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders.
You have the
Lawrence
song
Keane is
change
under
them here?
investigation.
You're here illegally.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keane. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
See guys, what did I say? Never mind. Don't hide from me on the mini-map. Are you above? You're on the wall back here. You're up and around. In the corner here, maybe. No, I hit a wall! That was terrible for business. Quick question, what's up? Quick answer. Oh, I forgot there's a punch button. Maybe we just start punching people. Who needs a sniper rifle if we just have fists? And we just wabam. Wait, hello? That's not what I meant by wabam. I didn't expect an explosion. Decryption skill too low. Can we? You know, maybe we just have a level up. That'd be so nice. I need my decryption to not be bad. How do we get less bad here?
Here hire their own private security forces. It makes it easier for them to break the laws that way.
Can I use? It's an enemy. Well, we tried. Getting a party member with higher, didn't we? Might be able to come back for that.
Every time I come here, there's a damn blizzard.
I can't believe we can't get to the wall safe. I'm in shambles. Surely there's something else we can. Oh.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Who are you?
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Analeas would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
They didn't give me a
I didn't
choice.
fight them, they fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun with pieces.
Okay. That's cool. I have a gun though. I don't care if you outnumber me, lady. Like, we're gonna win here. Oh wow. That miss is diabolical. Look away. Look away. That was just sad. Oh no. I'm washed. Anyways, we got any cool loot here, because that'd be kind of neat. Sorry, random lady. Everyone was being kind of mean. Another wall safe. I want everything I can get, especially with all the money and stuff. I feel like that'll allow us to buy some cool stuff. You should add my... Oh, I ordered that in my bed. Any other rooms we can unlock here? Another guy on the minimap right here. So, hopefully 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, nice, nice. We're moving. Oh, there's an easy decryption on this computer console. By all means. Missing person report to the attention administrator. A man is looking for information on the whereabouts of one of the riders. He believes his brother's ship may have been attacked by privateers while traveling through the Chenier system. Investigation pending. Ooh. A little sketchy. I feel like this place is all around just very sketchy. Another crate. You shouldn't have. A weapons locker? Perfect. All the same as the crypt works on the PlayStation. On the PlayStation, it's more of a someone give you a repeat the pattern shown to you? For all of the games or just one? I'm back, welcome back! Right now we're just looting some things. We got the information off the computer for this guy, so hopefully we get the boarding pass thing for the garage.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Did they put us in that direction because they want the information instead? Is she gonna give us a better offer? What's happening here? I feel like there's some shenanigans afoot. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing so. How are you doing? Welcome in. Oh, it should have been. Oh no, it's on the side, I think, right? Go over here. But before we... Over here. Okay, so she wants to speak to us. What's up?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why are you here?
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about
Good, heck yeah.
corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board.
So much in the
With this
question going back
evidence,
to
this
just the
planet
entire
can run
decryption. It should be fun.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Annaleas is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
I'll consider it.
Consider it and get back to you.
If you have any love for the law, you'll talk to Keen for me. Don't disappoint me. You know where I work. Come talk to me when you change your mind.
I didn't say I was changing my mind. I just said, you know, maybe. Nope, put away the gun. I meant to hit the run button.
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Annaleas.
Have a good night, Fake. Good night. Thanks so much for having a really fantastic yesterday.
I have no interest in a public spectacle.
You'd be a hero.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Annaleas' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Annaleas. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Yippee! Now we're probably gonna do something that's not as nice.
Management told us not to talk to you. They say there hasn't been an accident on Peak 15, but everyone knows.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard.
That's
Systems
correct.
Alliance.
Raphael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
If the price is right.
Might be. That depends
It
on
was
what
my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts
With
can
this,
change.
A sound business practice.
Oh my
Excuse
goodness.
my
Not the
hesitation,
puns.
I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves.
It's a first for the industry. We're still waiting for tests to give it. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
That seems high.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely, that's the standard. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here. There are many development projects on Novaria, some not entirely legal.
You sound guilty.
Does Binary Helix have any less than above board projects? I'll keep my source confidential.
Certainly not. Our corporate reputation is sterling. I can assure you all of Binary Helix's operations on Novaria are strictly on the look.
Phrase, catchphrase, first day healing cinema or strength? Wait, for which thing?
Sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to hearing from the Alliance.
Did I do what this person wanted? No, I didn't mean to take out my gun again. I'm sorry.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
That's all?
Only 500. All right.
Did I say 500 credits? Good day, Spectre.
Let's go! We got some cash from that. Honestly, the whole thing seems sketchy. So we're probably doing it for the best. Because isn't that the thing that what's-his-face owns? Saren. And Saren's kind of the, you know, not-so-good guy. I don't like Saren here. Not in this household. He has to just tell? I saw every time that he did the thing with the back of his neck. I was like, ooh. He's nervous. He's not doing legal things right now. And no cash, you got store credit! The heck? I wanted my cash.
This one offers greetings.
Sure, whatever.
Of course. This
Few
one
upgrades. Grenade upgrade, armor upgrade.
This one offers
Here to
greetings.
shop.
Sure, whatever.
Of course.
Standard items. Oh, these are the licenses. Okay. For Normandy, Quartermaster. Okay. I'm assuming we only need one of these. I'll buy that so we can buy anything at the store. Give the store license. Thank you! I didn't know that was a thing at all, so it definitely very much helped me. A bad business line? What do you mean? And in here, we should be able to talk to this person, right?
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
I convinced him.
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Why do they hate Spectres? Are most Spectres bad?
So, how about getting me into the garage?
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
If we don't like that guy, get out of here. Hello, friend, just a
arrest.
You have the right to remain silent. I wish.
How's it been? How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well.
See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
We did good for the galaxy, guys. Nervous like the early officials at a time. So now we can make it to the garage and get off this planet. Very pretty. Thank you, Ozzy and Fantasy. How are you doing today? You come in handy as those vendors will sell some very high-end gear at times, so check often. Heck yeah. Bum bum ba-dum, da-da-da-da-dun. Oh, we did get some levels. Okay. I want this to be a little bit higher, I think. That gonna take all 4 though? But my charm! We're gonna get the charm and then dump them in here. You just continue using assault rifles. And tactical armor is what we should start putting for you. Same with you. I don't know that shotguns are great in here. Okay. I'm liking this build. Let's do another quick save. Those are Nora laws and bulldoze their way into what they want, hence why they're so hated. Ah, that makes sense. Now, where's the garage at? It should say in the journal, right? Oh, okay, so we can leave now, is what it's saying. So it should just be back the way we came. Dun, 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 dun. FBI marshals, they're above the law and have full authority of counsel? Oh, good news. So definitely very powerful. I was having a hard time not finding more things to steal. You're not wrong. I need to find a little bit more. That way we can get a little bit more loot. I think it's good for business. Want better to use a party member prescription than to try to build yours from scratch? I mean, mine is the one that's highest right now, so I'm just continuing to put them into being better at war, basically. Should be able to leave now. We parked all the way back here.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
How do you know where to go? Just from where I've gone. Mostly.
Commander.
And it tells me in my journal where I'm supposed to go.
How's the Normandy performing?
She's the best ship in the balances. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot.
I have to go.
And this guy doesn't have anything new to say. We'll speak to him probably when we get a little farther. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be true for a lot of the people. Since right now, all they know is we got stuck in this little area. They don't know about all of our side missions. Wait, I'm a little confused. Where is this at? The remote facility. Somewhere in the Artemis house. That's an uncharted world? Stuff guys are affecting mass right now. We I know will be fantastic. Where is the Artemis? How do we find this thing? Can we just fly into the sun here? Like, what's happening? Oh, but typical hydrogen helium gas giants. For your sex, now for the bad news. The garage is back where you ran into the neck. Oh, okay, so you're saying that this isn't the garage, and I'm in fact going the wrong way, which is why I can't get to where I'm going. Okay. Look at the spectators like Judge Dredd. We'll keep our team. Well, we'll keep this team for now. It needs GPS? Maybe a little bit. It's very much so. Oh, our character's glitching a little bit.
Logged.
Uh-oh.
The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
So, you happen to know the directions to the garage from here? Because I seem to have gotten a little lost, and I was like, oh, the garage must be where we docked our ship. No. We have to go find this other area. To the left. Recalculating. Heading to the left. Maybe from here we can have like a little nice area. It'd be so cool. It'd be so awesome. What is it? Something we can't interact with because it does not like me. That's so bad for business. Okay. Quick back into the elevator. Can we just skip this? I didn't mean to take out my gun in the elevator. That's just very rude, honestly. I can't even put it away. Well, this is an interesting experience. A judge area, an executioner, and special ops soldier all have together. Okay, now where's the garage? Up and around. No, down and around. Okay. Lower level, there's a little thingamabob. There's essentially head forward to the opposite side of the building. Look for the light sign, ignoring the vehicle marker on it. Okay, so the garage should be this way. And then just go up and around instead of up. Thank you!
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have a pass.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Oh, cutscene? Yes, that's genuine. What is happening here?
So that's what the Asari had in the crates.
Maybe don't shoot a rocket launcher at my face. Have you ever considered that maybe that's just a smidgen rude? Just a smidgen. What do you mean there's laser pointers from above? Stop this. Why are there spiders? What are you?
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Oh, an upgrade kit. Open. Nice. Any other loot? You're okay, random lady.
What did you do here, Commander?
I defeated a Geth ambush.
The Geth ambushed us. We fought back.
Geth, you expect me to...
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping containers.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
How many more?
I need numbers, Captain.
Dozens at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
No way they're worried about investors right now. Imagine being like, oh yeah, no, we're in shambles. Just the Geth are attacking us. The investors. A madness, guys. Oh, we have a car? Oh no, our money. We should probably save because we're on the road again. Bum. Time locks, machines, definitely bad for business, terrible for business. Got this such a fun word? You're not wrong. It looks like we just keep going this way on the path. I almost drove off a mountain. But luckily, they have little things that make it so you don't drive off the mountain. This turning is crazy. I have to get used to the driving with the controller. Oh, that's a jump. Okay. Noted, we can do that. Lovely. Only get to attack me so I can say Gavamore? Just play the hit game, Mass Effect. Our profit margin! Oh, there's a crate. How do I... Guys, how do I pick up the crate? Hey, can I leave the ship? Ooh. Got some loot. Okay. I want to get back in my vehicle. I see some enemy markers on my mini-map. Oh, can I just hit them? I just had to drive out. Oh, goodness. You want to drive a real car with a controller? Not typically with a controller, you know? Hold on. We're gonna dodge this. No! I just got a vehicle manslaughter. Are we just loading before we started drive? What does resume do? Oh. Oh, we went backwards. Okay, so basically we have to actually live through that. So I think what we're gonna do is save that for tomorrow, Mia's problem? Because tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah, so tomorrow we'll play some more Mass Effect. Friday is supposedly gonna be the MS Paint stream, as long as I get everything set up and working, like captured properly. It'll be MS Paint. So if you want to watch just a drawing stream, basically, with a mouse and keyboard, heck yeah. Let me... who can I send you guys over to? Send you guys over to Skeevy, I think. So... if you're not already in Discord, link join, links in the description of the YouTube, my bio on the side right there on the Twitch side. I will be live tomorrow with some more Mass Effect if you want to see more of the shenanigans, except now we have a car, so be warned, probably clear the roads. If you're on the Twitch side, I'm going to send you guys over to Skeevy, but on that note, I hope you all have a fantastic morning, evening, afternoon, real fantastic day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's go, Rain. Goodbye!